Hi friends, hope everyone is doing good. Today I'm going to show you the most popular fish curry, that is Kottayam style fish curry. It is very simple to make, requires only few ingredients. So first let's see what are the major ingredients. Here I have taken two large sized shallots which I have thinly sliced, and I also have taken some curry leaves, and here I have 2 tablespoons of finely chopped ginger and 3 tablespoons of garlic, and this is Malabar tamarind which I have washed and soaked it in some water. The fish I have used in this curry is kingfish. This is frozen kingfish, which I have thawed and removed the skin and cut into medium-sized pieces. So when you choose the fish, make sure you remove the skin, otherwise it'll give a fishy flavor to the gravy. So the first step for making the fish curry is preparing the masala. So for that, I'm going to take Kashmiri chili powder. I prefer Kashmiri chili powder because it not only gives good color, it also is not that hot. So even kids can enjoy it, and you can get a good consistency for the curry by adding more amount of chili powder. Do not miss this step because typically Kottayam style fish curry is made traditionally by grinding the red chilies on a griddle stone, but since we don't have it, we're going to mimic this step. So here I've taken 3 full teaspoons of Kashmiri chili powder. I'm going to add some water and make it into a thick paste. So by adding water to the chili powder, you will not only prevent the chili powder from burning and giving it a bitter flavor to the curry, it also will give a very thick consistency to the gravy. So do not skip this step. If you have, try to make the curry in an earthenware pot. It gives a nice traditional flavor to the curry. Here in the pot, I have added 2 tablespoons of oil. When it heats up, add 1 teaspoon of mustard seeds, and once mustard seeds splutters, add half teaspoon of fenugreek seeds. And then to this, I'm going to add some curry leaves and then the shallots which we have thinly sliced. We will let these saute until the shallots become pinkish in color. Once it becomes pinkish, I'm going to add here the ginger and garlic which I have finely chopped, and then we're going to saute it until it becomes golden brown. Once this becomes golden brown, to this I'm going to add half teaspoon of turmeric. Make sure the flame is low, and then saute it until the raw flavor of the turmeric goes away. And now to this I'm going to add the chili powder paste that we have made. I'm also going to add half cup of water, and then we will cook it in medium flame, stirring in between until you see the oil floating on the top. Like so. And here I have added approximately 1 full cup of water. So when you add the water, make sure you add it enough to cover the fish. Now to this I have added the tamarind, and we will let it boil, and then we'll add the fish. I'm also going to add here enough amount of salt. If you like thick gravy, you can add less amount of water. But remember, the fish is also going to release some water. The water has boiled. Now I'm going to add the fish pieces. One rule of thumb that you can follow to decide how much water to add is that, see, all the pieces are nicely dipped in the gravy. So that gives an idea how much water to be added. Just remember that the fish is also going to release some water, and then after cooking, when it completely cools down, you will see a significant reduction in the amount of water. So after adding the pieces, I'm going to cover it and then cook it on a medium flame for 20 minutes. So after 20 minutes, this is how the curry looks. Gently, you can, stir it at the edges, but don't stir it too harsh because the pieces will break. This gravy, as you see, is still very runny, but don't worry, once it becomes cool, the gravy is going to thicken. But if you prefer thick gravy, then you can reduce the amount of water that you add. So in the end, we're going to add half teaspoon of raw coconut oil, sprinkle it on the top, and then to this I'm also going to add half teaspoon of fenugreek powder and some curry leaves. Please do not add too much of fenugreek powder, otherwise your curry will become very bitter. Now at this stage, we'll turn off the stove and then see how I'm stirring the curry by just moving the vessel. Otherwise, if you use spoon, the pieces will break. Now I'm covering it up so that the flavor is all locked in, and then we'll let it cool for a few minutes. So it's been 20 minutes and this is how the curry looks. It is still warm. Now this is the best time to try it. So I am going to eat some rice using this curry now. Look at the weather, it's beautiful sunny outside. It is still cold, but it is clear and beautiful outside. So this is my rice and the fish curry. The fish curry is still warm and the gravy has not thickened yet. It was so delicious. So definitely give this a try and leave a comment.